This video is going to show you how to self-assess your Transform assessment collections. So if you go to your collections, remember you've got Transform assessment collection and your project pages. So project pages like 7 billion ideas is what you complete when you're actually doing your project, and the assessment collection is to do our assessment at the beginning and end of each term. So if we click on the assessment collection, you'll remind yourself that we did some targets in autumn term 2, and then we're going to evaluate these and then write some for spring 1. So how do you evaluate your targets? Here's the first target that we wrote for creative thinker. So I think I'm working at basic. To improve my target I need 2, and I clicked on here to look at what I think I needed to do, and I chose some of these words: be willing to change ideas during a project or activity, to help me write this target. So, be willing to change my ideas during an activity. This means that when I have an idea, I need to tell other people and listen how they might be able to improve it. Listen to. So I should have spelt checked there. I could talk sensitively to help other people develop their ideas. And here's your second target that you wrote. The bits that we need to fill in for evaluation are this reflection section here, what you think has gone well in the half term, and the EBI of what you need to improve. So you're going to be reflecting on those targets above. Then you need to give yourself a self level of where you think you are by deleting each of these. Your teacher will give you a piece of paper or call out to you where they think you are. Then you'll submit this so that your teacher can then give you some feedback comment about what they think about your targets and your reflection. So, to do the reflection, you'll need to look at what the creative thinker target was and then add something in this box. So I'm going to have a look here, decide what I'm going to write, edit the page to be able to look at that reflection box. So edit this page. Here's the reflection box, so I click on the cog. And now I need to add what I think has gone well. I think I'm going to put mine in bullet points because I want to add something about creative thinker and independent inquirer. So I'm going to fill mine in now. So here I've added my comments to my reflection. So my target about creative thinker was to change my ideas and help other people change their ideas. And I've put in my reflection, I was good at changing my idea as I had to work in a group to present a world-changing idea that was not originally mine. This also helped me to think about someone else's idea and give my opinions and ideas. I need to change that to make it better. I also shared my idea to contribute to the presentation. To make it better, I need to see the benefit of making mistakes. I need to learn from them and how I can prevent them happening next time. So I still think I'm at basic for creative thinker. I haven't quite reached better because I need to see the benefit of making mistakes. So the next thing I need to do is go and have a look at each of the grids, so the grid for team worker, and decide where I am. So I'm going to look at the grid, and it's okay because I'm in year 7 to be at basic level at this stage at the beginning, or slightly on to better, and year 8 it's still fine to be on better. I wouldn't expect you to be getting best until maybe the end of year 8. So the next thing I need to do is have a look at each of the grids and decide and change these things. So that's what I'm going to do now. So here I've changed each of these. I think I'm better at team worker because we've done quite a lot of teamwork in Transform, and I had a look at some of the skills. I think I'm still basic for lots of the others because I've not looked at those and developed those. And I've decided actually that I'm in between basic and better for creative thinker because there's only one thing I need to do for that. So it means that I can work on these next time. The next thing I need to do is have a look at the grades that the teacher's given me to see if they match up and change those as well. So that's what I'm going to do next. So now I've changed these from what the teacher gave me, and I've checked, mostly I'm okay. The teacher actually thought I was better at creative thinker than I was from the discussions, because she knows I've had a conversation with her about those. I might then go back and check that I need to make some other comments of reflection, something like the teacher thinks I'm the same, or I've got quite a good view of myself. Press done. Then I need to go and find that page, go to my portfolio collections, and I need to submit that to my teacher so my teacher can see what I've written and give me feedback. So I need to go to Year 7 Transform and press submit. Am I sure I want to do it to this group? Yes, I am. Then what we can do is remind ourselves that we looked at each other. So if I go to the group and I look at someone else's pages, if we try and find someone else's pages, we can see this is what Lottie had done at the start, and then people had given them feedback from each other. So that's what we'll do on the second page. And that's how you do an evaluation of your current targets, by looking at what you wrote here, doing a reflection statement, and then changing these levels and then submitting. Okay, off you go.